So I'm going to mix these up. I've got blue and green on there. Just mixing it up with the brush. Okay, let's put it on. So yeah, I'm just putting neat paint straight onto this one. We're going to do some blending and all sorts. Was anyone in the live stream last night? How you doing, Mick? That one's drying somewhere in the background. Yeah, that was mad. This it probably just looks like black going on, but it's actually blue and green. Proper rubbing it in there. So, where's everyone watching from? I want to know. Look at that. I think I've just got enough paint to do it. Proper scrubbing it in there. I really don't know. I've got an idea what I'm painting, but not 100% sure. So we've got West Yorkshire, Liverpool, hello, James, London, South Wales, HJB. Nice to have you all here. Please hit the share button if you can, if you know anyone who's interested in art. Tap the screen if you know what I mean, so I get seen. Lovely jubbly. Okay, let's do this. Making sure I go all ways to make, all different ways to make sure I get the canvas covered. Then we can have a bit of fun. Okay, I'm gonna get some liquid white out, and we're gonna add a bit of, just add some white on, and we're gonna do hopefully like a misty background. So I'm just gonna get a dollop of this out. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, let's add some white on here and hopefully do some magic. Let's do sort of a light area over here. We're going to do different bits of light and then blend these. At the moment it doesn't look much, but this is how we're going to do a misty area. Just dabbing some, let's make this one quite bright here. Okay. Oh, good, blast from the past, nice to have you here. Right, I'm going to lift up first. Going to have like a misty background. I can add some more white. We just keep going with this until it's like a misty background. I know I want a little stream in this and some trees and stuff like that. Isn't it amazing what you can do with a bit of paint? I'm just going to keep blending this until it looks like how I want it. Same way I do water really. I wanted that sort of light patch there. So relaxing. One of the reasons why I paint, because it's just so relaxing. Hello bud, how you doing? Simon Rivers, what am I doing? Like a misty forest. Maya, this is so relaxing. It is. I've been to Manchester for the new year, so I missed a few streams probably. That's okay. You can catch up on my streams on YouTube underneath my profile picture on TikTok. There's a link that will take you to all of my links. Come and follow me on YouTube. You can watch plenty back. Could do with a bit of support on YouTube. It's a growing channel. So there's a little something there which I'm going to take off with the corner of the brush. Got it. Better to use the corner of the brush than your fingers. You'll be there all day trying to get it off with your fingers. Right, let's just go this way one more time. And then down again. Try and get them brush strokes out. So that creates a nice little background for some light trees, some hints of trees we'll see. Okay. Let's have a look at the chats. Hi, Mia Monroe, how you doing? Oh, are there any artists in the chat? I hope so. Whoa, tag me as well, because I can see you after the live. Okay, let's go. Right, let's get some green and yellow out. So I'm going to get a bit of yellow, and I'm going to need quite a bit of yellow. And let's get some sap green. Try and move the board so you can see it. Some more sap green. Some yellow ochre. Benjamin, how you doing? Please keep tapping the screen, guys. If you can, that'd be great. I've got the brown out instead of the ochre, but here we go, some ochre. Okay. Now I want to put some tree trunks in, but just very lightly. Very, very light tree trunks. So a bit of titanium white and some brown. I'll be using some brown too. Just getting my palette loaded up, guys. Right, okay, let's think. We just want some little... Oh, before I do that, let's clamp this down, otherwise it'll be going everywhere. So yeah, this is oil paint. So I just want some little twigs here and there in the background. Not very many. And also going into the white. We'll have some little so this is like distant trees. These are going to be very, very distant, so you won't see a lot. Let's just put a little bit of a highlight on that one there. Right, okay, let's put some... Might use this brush, or I might not. Might use that one and see how I get on. I'm just going to put some hints of so I'm going to go into the, grab a bit of the yellow, a bit of the green, go for yellow like anything. Just trying to get a nice little sort of colour down here somewhere. Don't want it too bright in the background. Let's just try and put some little, yeah, it needs to be a little bit brighter. So just hints of trees in the background. Let's go into some yellow ochre. Just change the colour a little bit. What the heck, let's have some there. Look. Just add in some highlights. A few little highlights. No, that's proper background stuff, so we just want it looking hinty like that. Hints of trees in the background. We'll put some more in the front. Even just up there, you know. I think that'll be enough now. Just a little bit of yellow there, a little bit of yellow there. Right, now I ain't got a clue what else I'm going to do. Maybe like a little stream coming through, but we'll do some grass first, I think. So, let me get my brush if I can find it. I'm going to try with this one. Okay, so I want some yellow on the top. Let's just see how this goes here. Now I'm thinking of like a waterfall, maybe a little bit of rockery there. But I'm going to do green everywhere and then do the river last. So I might do, let's think, if I have maybe a little waterfall somewhere over there. We'll just put some green in. There we go. We could have that coming down. And the river could come through there, you know, something like that. Just put a bit more up there. Okay. So let's just bring this one down. There we go. Let's have a look at the comments. Oh, I've got paint on my arm now. Right, I want to think about where this stream's going to be. I want maybe a little waterfall coming down there. So I might just put some rocks in before I finish that off. Just a couple of rocks. I'll tell you what, let's just put this waterfall in. Nice. Right, okay, that's given me the sort of layout for the waterfall. So I know that that's going to be there. I can do some little rocks and stuff around that. And play about with that. Just add some little bit more white because obviously it turns green. Okay, and then we can have some splashes and stuff down there. Okay, let's do some rocks here. I'm gonna add a little bit of, make them just a little bit darker. Oh, I've got a nasty hair there. Some brownish rocks. I'm going to put some low lights on here as well. Something like that. Okay. It's very hard to get the knife where I want it because the bottom of the board. Right, okay, let's add some light colour in with that. Do some little highlights on top. Do, 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 do. And then we want some white and a lighter colour. It's a bit difficult to do this, it's so tiny. I'm gonna add some dark there. Definitely add some dark. Definitely. Right, we'll try and read up with some comments here. Add a bridge, the pond, evening. Evening, Scorn, how you doing? This music. Alright, let's carry on with just that. I might come back to that in a minute. Let's just add some where I want these. Gonna need some more yellow as per usual. Go through yellow like anything doing a painting like this. Because obviously it's blue and green underneath. You hit the yellow and it turns green. So you just want some yellow on the board all the time. It's mad. I'll come down there like that. Right, let's just do this. We'll figure out where that is going to be exactly. I'm going to add some little bits over there to cover up them rocks and stuff like that. So maybe it goes through there, down there. Creating all different kinds of bumps and hills. Hev said she's waiting on her next picture. Oh yeah, what was it? I got to do a werewolf underneath a moon or something, haven't I? Anna Loren, you are inspiring me to pick up my paints again. This is so relaxing. Thank you so much. Do it, pick up the paints. Just go for it. That's what I say. I'm just going to come right down there and I can figure out where I want this little stream and where I want it to end. I'm having fun. Lots of fun. Can add some nice trees in, some moss, all sorts of stuff. So maybe it comes around there and then sort of back round here. So let's just oh, I'm making them noises. That means I'm enjoying myself. Get right down there. Just having that little bit of yellow on the end of the brush helps you make all these sort of different planes, you know. You can have a nice tree there. Come on, let's have a play about with this water then. I don't want too much paint on the brush. Looking good, thank you very much, Blast from the Past. Did you teach yourself to paint? Yes. Looking at Bob Ross and Bill Alexander. I've been a painting decorator all my life. I did try when I was younger, but I was nowhere like this. Every time I used Colbert Blue, I'd have more on me than my canvas. Absolutely. Well, I've got some on me. This is quite bad for me, to be honest. But I did clean my brushes out before before I came on, and I got plastered in I don't know. I'm going this way because you don't see all the stream. Maybe I'll just do a nice little waterfall here. See the way that's picking up the colour underneath? You can add some more white on and little bubbles here and there. Little splashes. Right, so it's going to sort of come out a little bit sort of flat around here. Little bubbling stream, eh? We've got another waterfall. Another little waterfall going on. Simon Rivers, is he still here? Right, where should we have this? Can have this coming down here like this. Look at that. Right off the end of the page. There's some little splashes. There's another little bit sort of just adding these little taps. Little jumping bits of water. I'm getting well into this painting. I'm not speaking much tonight, am I? I love it. The second waterfall is. Yeah, nice little waterfall there. Let's have some little splashes. Just feel that some of that should be a bit. There you go. So you got some little things bouncing. There could be rocks under there. Try and make sure I get them down the bottom of the canvas too. Yeah, I don't want to kill all the dark. I want to leave some sort of dark places in there, but yeah, it's quite a rapid river, isn't it, really? Right, just going into some yellow. You can go right onto that. Just covering up some of that down there. There we go. Yeah, it's quite an easy way to do a river, really. Okay, let's put some little, where's my little brush? I think I just dropped it on the floor. Do tap the screen if you like what you're seeing, guys. Let's see if we can get to at least 5k. That would be helpful. If you're anyone that's interested in art, do share it as well. That would be fantastic. I'm proper getting lost in this painting. Just some little highlights there, look, on the top. little splashes there, look. Oh, come on, we need a conversation, guys. Let's get the chat going. Come on, I'm going to try and get the chat going. What did everyone have for dinner tonight? Come on, keep me occupied. I want to know what everyone eating for dinner. What did I have, actually? I always forget what I have for dinner. There must be an old age thing. Well, I'm not that old, but maybe old enough to forget my dinner. Well, I'm going to add some little bits of chicken and chips. Oh yeah, let's have it, Simon. Can't beat chicken and chips. What the hell did I have? Oh yeah, I had salmon. Salmon, potatoes and veg. Bit of a healthy one. I actually cooked. Well, I'm going to add some trees in a minute and some other little bits and that. Let's just add some little mossy bits here. Some moss and... It's got lots of little bits of moss growing on there. Alright, let's do a tree. And we are going to... I'm having a trouble finding my little brushes. Maybe I'll just use this one. Alright, let's have a look at this. Right, let's have a look. Prawn cocktail with lettuce. Oh yeah. Oh, tiger bread. Love tiger bread. Yeah, this is oil paints. Absolutely. Yeah, I had a tiger bread sandwich the other day. A tiger bread sandwich. A tiger bread. Yeah, tiger bread and a nice big lump of cheese in it. That was well nice. I got a little brush here and I'm putting brown on one side and white on the other, and I'm hoping I'm going to do some little, like a little tree. Could have one, let's make them a double one. Instant highlights. Oh, I want to make sure I get the white on the other side. So it's white and, not going to see a lot of these, but look at that. What a little bit of paint does. Right, they're just hints. I don't need any more than that. I'm going to get this little brush that I've got. Where is it? I already used that one. No, I'm looking for a particular brush. Maybe this one. Let's get some yellow. This is so beautiful. Is it a commission for someone? No, I'm just painting it because I just wanted to do a painting, but every painting is for sale. Don't forget to check out my link underneath my profile picture. I went to post a painting off this morning that someone bought in my last live stream, and the post office was shut. I've been twice now and the post office was shut, so hopefully it's open tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just let's just see how this comes out. I might try a different brush. This is very big really for what. Yeah, I need a different brush. Might try this one. Might add a little bit of red as well on some. I'm gonna do like a reddish tree. I'm gonna do some dark colour first. Got some dark leaves about, and then hopefully some highlights on top of that. Okay, let's try and add some highlights. I think I might add a tiny bit of red to some yellow and see what happens. I'll have a look. I can definitely see this on one of my walls. Yes, please do buy it. It won't be a lot of money either. I just need to get them out of the way. I've got a room full of No, need a different colour. Need more light on there, because obviously wet and wet. And I'm going to thin it down this time. I'm going to thin it down with some thinners, because the wet and wet, you touch it, as you know, and it turns colour straight away. I've done a similar painting to this as well, but not a waterfall, it's got a stream. If you have a look on my TikTok, you'll be able to see it. But a lot of my paintings are still for sale. I do like, it depends really, two to 4 a week at the moment. So, right, a little bit of thinners. I'm mixing some, oh yeah. I'm just going to try this out actually. Oh, look at the colour on that. That's really red. So I'm going to change that. I want it bright, but not that bright. Hopefully I can rectify that. It's like an orangey sort of colour. Yeah, as soon as I'm coming off the board, it's changing colour because obviously I'm putting this wet paint on. But that's okay. Just, you can play about with colour. That's the good thing about it. Quite nice and gentle. Look at that instant highlights. Actually, I need to sort his foot out, don't I? Right, I keep losing brushes. Let's have a look at that is a firecracker, as Bob says. Firecracker, yeah. Isn't it just beautiful? Thank you so much. Highlights are actually moving, yeah. Right, let's have a look. Yes, I'm just about to do that, Joey. I'm trying to find the brush that I used. It's a thin one, wasn't it? I don't know what I've done with it. How can you lose a brush? Is that it? No, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I want to use that particular brush because I had it out already and I want to do another tree. Okay, a brush has just disappeared. Literally disappeared. I'm still looking, Oh, there it is, found it. Okay, make them a bit browner at the bottom. I can put some, look at that. He's just going off into there like that. He's got a little foot now. Use a dagger. Use a dagger. I always have mine dropping floor. Yeah, they run away brushes, absolutely. Oils, waters, forgiven, love them. Love the feel, the look, and the most. Yeah, yeah. I go in stinking a bit. It's amazing actually. When I come out of this room and I go indoors, I can really smell like the paints. And I've obviously been around paints all my life, so it's just like, I don't mind. Right, I just need to finish this little bit off down here. And I'm going to be going backwards and forwards now on bits, I think. But I mean, it hasn't taken long. Taken. Right, there we go. Put some yellow down there. We can put a little bit of, so look, clean my knife. We can do like a little bit of, just a little bit of land down here. Scratching a little bit. Knife's a good tool as well. It's very difficult for me to do this lower stuff because I've got this big chunk sticking out. I really want to try and get an easel that, you know, is flat. I don't know how that's going to work out actually. I mean, this is a canvas board, so I don't know exactly how that's going to work out. So you can have it level with the front there. There we go. Just adding a little bit of mud. I always get my shadows backwards on my mountains and rocks. Do you? Backwards? So you what? You put the highlights on the different sides. But then well, I suppose it depends on which way the light comes. I love doing mountains. I think I'm getting better at them. Do check out some of my videos if you haven't. Any oils are good for beginners painters. Yeah, I've been using these, but I've used other ones before that. By this make, it really does. It's quite a thick paint, but you can use thinners. Put a piece of wood behind the board. Yeah, I did try that, but then this doesn't meet the front. I'll try and figure it out. I thought about cutting that off, but I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Right. Okay, I feel like I want a tree here. I want a tree there. Put some little bit of water down here. I love this sort of colour water. I love this sort of greeny, sort of bluey water. It's such a nice colour. Let's have a look. That is so cool. Thank you, Connor Pals. What was that tube again? Okay, I'll show you. Hold on. So yeah, it's made by them. I'm not advertising, but it's them. Yeah, on I just get mine from Amazon. I think you can get them anywhere really. But yeah. A little bit higher on some of them, just over the river. Okay, I'm thinking a big tree here. Let's go with a big tree. So we can have him sort of around there, I think. Thinking somewhere just here. Nice big thick tree. So this I'm gonna need to move this out of the way now. This thing does get in the way sometimes, it really does. Just have him going right up there. Yep, it's still in the way, but I'll try. Here's a big one. Put some highlights on here. Put some nice highlights on there as well. We'll sort his little foot out. Look at that. It's a big one. That gives a little bit more depth, doesn't it? Are we at 5k? Well done, guys. Thank you so much. 37k is the one to beat. But I think we have more people in here then. No, it won't cover up the waterfall. I'm just going to do some little bits. I'll keep it quite high. But it's always good to do things in front of stuff. I don't want to completely blank it out, but... Yeah, that ain't a bad idea, oils with Mick, but the trouble is I keep running out. I'll always need quite a lot of, you know, boards. I think a new sort of... I might even design one myself, because I'm pretty nifty like that. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Actually, I don't want this too... Look at that. Just a bit of highlight on there. I'll put some twigs on. Don't need a lot of twigs. I don't know whether to use the script brush or... I might use the script brush. Look at that. Make them a bit bigger over this side. Coming down. Let's make them a bit bigger at the bottom there. There we go. Right, let's add some little limbs on there. That does give some great depth, yeah. Thank you so much, that's perfect, so much. The moonlights can even come down at an angle for different hour of the... Yeah, exactly, yeah. So I want to... That's one of the things I want to try and do as well is... I want to try and do some... I've seen some people do it where they do these rays as well. Wet on wet would be hard. I might have to do like a background and then let it dry and then do the rays. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. I want to try some different stuff. So, okay, let's see if we can do some... Let's have these ones sort of coming down. Now I'm going to not go over the waterfall, but this one will come down here. Some coming towards us. That's the thing. Very easy to do trees and do them from side to side, but occasionally, you know, there's ones that cross over, which is a good little way to make it different. This is so fun, I'm having fun. Lovely, thank you so much. Joey Simmons, yes, very difficult. Enchanted Forest, love it. Ah, Susan, thank you so much. Yeah, maybe that'll be my description for the video. Enchanted Forest. Something like that. Okay, so now the brush I wanted to use was this one, I think, for this. So I'm going to just clean this brush off a little bit. And I'm going to get some yellow and yellow ochre. Hopefully it'll come to a colour that I want on here. Running out of space here on the easel. The what do you call it? Oh yeah, palette. God, I lose my marbles sometimes. Okay, I've got some yellow and ochre there. I just sort of drag them together like marbly. don't know if you can see that. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Tap the brush. Tap the brush. This is a curvy brush, this one. I used it last time for a similar tree, and I'm hoping that I'll get sort of the same effect. Okay, so you won't see a lot of these, which way do I put the paint on? Ooh, it's quite a nice yellow. That's what I'm looking for. Them little hangy down things. Yeah. So you won't see a lot of the trees underneath, but yeah, them little straggly hangy things. It's a very delicate tree, isn't it? Yeah, I'll make up my own names. I'll call it a curvy brush. It's the new name. You're a bit behind me. Come on, man. This is called a curvy brush. I'm terrible with making up my names. Yeah, look. I love that. I love that. Beautiful. See if I can just get a bit more. There we go. See, it's a delicate little tree. A very delicate little tree. Right, I'm going to leave that now. I'm going to leave it. Leave it. Put an elbow on a limb with a. Oh, I've done it now. That's a good name. Absolutely. Add a touch of red there, here and there to match the background one. I don't know. I quite like it different. I think I'm going to leave it. Actually, you can't really see the difference in colour there, but there's a little bit of, or maybe just a little bit, there's a bit of ochre. Shall I put some more trees in? I don't know what else to do. Let's see. Let's add some little bushes and stuff. But that tree being there is give it depth, 100%. I used to know all them names, but over the years they've faded. You just have to use my vocabulary now. So you've learned what a curvy brush is. This is a board. I always call it a board and it's canvas, well, canvas board. Leave it out. Lost in this painting, I love it. Oh, good, me too. Sometimes I do a painting, like, and this one's gone pretty quick, but I want to do more. But then sometimes more isn't good to do more. I think I need some bushes there. So maybe just make some colour on the board. Right, into a little bit of yellow. If I can possibly put some yellow little tiny highlights on them. Yeah, tiny little highlights. Need more. There you go, some little distant bushes. Let's put some, while I think about it, because sometimes I forget to do this. Let's put a few little scratches and got some little grass growing over there and all sorts. Just scratches in the paint. Easy way to do like bits of grass and poking out here and there, maybe a bit around that tree. Okay. Don't know whether to do just a little bush behind there. Alright, let's have a look at this. Your cam is off centre. Is it? Oh yeah, thanks for telling me. Is that better? It looks perfect on my iPad, but the iPad has a bigger screen. Hopefully that's good. Yellow flowers wild. Could see a stack coming out of the dark wood. Yeah. Yeah, it's very similar to Bob Ross. It's wet on wet kind of style. Yeah, I don't feel confident enough to do a stag at the moment. I need to practice my animals. I've done a deer though. For my niece wanted me to do a deer, and I've done a deer in our painting, and it looked like a horse. It looked like a horse. So I don't know. There's just some high bits there that I want to touch. Just touch around there. Nick a bit of that paint and do like a faint hill there in the background. And add a little bit of something there. Goes off a little bit further. I'm just going to dull them down a little bit because they didn't look right. Where's my knife gone? There. That's better. Beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone. How you doing? Gangster Cats, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Been a while. Hope you're good, mate. Can you say hi to Sky, please? Hi, Sky. How you doing? Looks amazing. What about an owl or some bats? Animals I'm not going to do, because I need some practice with animals. I'm literally scenery most of the time. Thanks for everyone's comments. Thanks for the rose. I think I got a rose then. If anyone sent me gifts, it's much appreciated. I like it just it's not too busy. Yeah, it's not too busy. It's somewhere you can just go and sit there and have a picnic or whatever. I think I want to put a little tiny something up there. Maybe just a little distant bush. That easy. He's just sitting there like that. Maybe one here as well. Just to hide that bit of... We'll add a bit of yellow. Where's the yellow? And some darker patches. Just something sat there, a little bush. That actually makes it feel like it's going round now at the back somewhere, I think. Lovely art piece, thank you so much. Hi everyone. Hi Sandy. Sandy Shaw, nice to have you. Are you Bob Ross reincarnated? Well, I'm growing my hair and I'm going to get a perm. How long has it taken you? I think this has taken about 40 minutes to 45 minutes. Something like that. Maybe coming up to an hour. Something like that. Don't forget everyone, underneath my profile picture is a link press that link, it'll take you to wonderful places. You can buy my paintings, you can email me. If you like what you're seeing, then please tap the screen. Okay. Right, I don't think I want to add too much to this now. Maybe a bush right just here. Who thinks I should put a bush there or just leave it? This is just background stuff, so it'll be quite dark. But you need for a minute there I thought I picked up the wrong paint, but it's okay. Let's go right down. Okay, that's okay now. Right, now I'll just add some highlights. Let's just double. I don't know if this is going to look alright or not, to be honest. I think I might need some paint thinners. See, that's the trouble, right? I'm touching the yellow one, right? Look at the state of my board. I'm touching the yellow, and as soon as you touch it, it turns brown, so that's me going back in after touching that bush. That's I can't even say the word. Is it innuendos or something? Right. Maybe some touches of yellow ochre as well. Let me just get a little bit of that fresher on the board. It's very difficult actually because it's so wet. I'm going into some ochre. Just see if I can get some of that on there. Yeah. Just trying to make some shapes. Just a few little twigs, not many. Thanks everyone that's stayed here. There's 60 of us by the looks of it, which is pretty cool. Nice to have you all here. Is everyone working tomorrow? Let's just get a bit of this spread. I'm just going to put my initials on it in the bottom corner. Just put some brush thinner on so it's really runny. I'm going to come down here, just sign it off. I wish I had like an easier name, but I'm just doing my initials. I've started to do that on all of them. I might practice my actual name. My name's Carl, C-A-R-L, but I'm just doing my initials, C-M. And that is another completed painting.